Alright, guess who forgot to activate his microphone again? Alright, welcome. Welcome to this stream. Okay, so it's been a while since I last streamed, and I'm very happy to be here right now. But I'm also very nervous, and I have a couple of reasons why. Number one, to be able to stream properly and in a great way, you kind of have to be consistent. Because if you have consistency, then you are able to basically like do it without thinking too much. But when you stop for a second, you kind of get nervous again because you kind of get like the stage frights that everybody gets sometimes, right? But then it's also because I changed my computer. My setup has been completely changed, by the way, and I'm very happy about that too. I'm typing something in chat. Hey, there you go. Hi, hello, toilet. How are you? Nice to see you again. Yeah, I was typing the comments because I set that up. I've been setting everything, like every single thing up from scratch, which is um kind of like scary to go ahead and do because like I was telling you actually the camera quality seems different. Is it better or worse? uh oh my god, the camera actually I did not change at all, interestingly enough. I only had to apply like a couple of filters and everything to it. It's brighter. Okay, hold on. Nah, okay, maybe something like this. So it's not like neither better or worse, it's just kind of like brighter. Okay. um but anyway, but anyway, yeah. Let me see, brightness. Something like this. Something like this is better, I think. I think it's it goes with the vibe of the streamer, I guess. To have it a bit dark. I think this is nicer, but I don't know. I don't know why Streamlabs decided to post that if I set another reminder. But anyway, um, I think this is fine as it is. I just dislike the shadows behind me, but it's okay. But anyway, what I was talking about was the fact that since I had to change my PC setup, I had to change my Streamlabs setup, and as I was changing the Streamlabs setup, um I had to go through every single little thing. Like legit, I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I decided not to because I was like legit trying my absolute best to get everything set up and correct. The audio is the worst thing in the world to set up, by the way. Um, I'm actually noticing that maybe I'm too loud, but now it's better. I'm figuring things out as I go. I guess it's part of streaming. I guess you go ahead and you get yourself a new PC and a new setup, and sometimes shit happens. I guess, but it's all good. I'm very happy with the PC and I'm very happy with how everything turned out in the end. But still, you kind of get nervous when you go ahead and you're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this again after a long time. After not really a long time. I guess 6 days is not that, or a week also. It's not that much of a break. But to me, it was. And I missed it tons, but at the same time, I was like, man, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna be different. I don't know what's gonna change. I don't know how I'm gonna, how this stream is gonna look now. I don't know how this stream is gonna behave. Am I gonna drop frames? Am I gonna disconnect again? Am I going to overload my CPU? Am I going to overload my RAM? Which it shouldn't happen, but some shit can go down, right? And then I was like, okay, so what can I like? The camera looked awful when I first plugged it in, and it was because I needed to apply the filters. So I learned how to do that, and that's why I was freaking out when you told me like, hey, by the way, the quality of the camera seems different, and I was like, oh fuck, okay, so what happened here, right? Um, the microphone at the like, because with the camera you can see what the fuck you're doing, right? Usually, and some things can variate, and especially on Twitch and how Twitch translates this stuff, right? Because sometimes it may not translate it like the best way, the best possible way. I'm looking at mine through Twitch. There you go. Holy, but it activated a power mirror. Why did you activate, by the way? Get out of here. Um. Oh, I think it's because I need to exit it here. I got a jump scare by my own face, by the way, thanks to thanks to a power mirror, which is the thing that I used to stream Dokkan. And I was like, what the hell? Why am I so big? But there you go. That's much better. I'm looking at myself through the mobile, and I think I look okay. I think not just like, oh, I look fine or not. It's more like the camera looks okay, I think. And I'm figuring things out as I go, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm very happy. Honestly, I'm very happy because the computer turned out to be amazing. I need to figure out a couple of things, like such, what do I want to do when it comes to like the games that I want to play, because I want to play like the absolute best that I can play in this new setup that I have. So that's gonna be exciting. But I'm gonna take it easy as well. I'm thinking about revisiting one of my favorite games of all time. Probably tonight, just because I want to avoid going blind into a new game if I don't know how it's going to turn out when it comes to the quality of the audio, for example. So I'm thinking about revisiting Cuphead, which I've not played in like 3 years or so, like since 2018. And I was like, it's fun. It's a great game. I used to love it when I was playing it for the first time. I am kind of okay at it. It's been 3 years, so I'm probably gonna suck. Um, but I'm thinking about revisiting Cuphead right now. But all in all, again, you kind of get cold feet when you try and do something, after a break. You kind of get scared because some things may not go as well as you think. You couldn't do anything past the first aisle? Oh my god, dude. I actually defeated the game. It was super fun to do so. I defeated Satan. But yeah, that was that. It brings me back to when I first started gaming on PC actually. Um, but it was great. Have you done the stuff in expert? No, I haven't. Okay, that's an idea actually. I could go ahead and try it and kill myself on stream by doing that on expert. Hmm. Do I want to rage? I don't think I want to rage, but I can go ahead and do it to add some spice to it. Um, what else? Oh, this is something that is actually very important to say, by the way. Tomorrow I'll be getting my second dose of the vaccine. So I don't know. I'm hoping that nothing will happen to me. I'm hoping no fucking illness or backlash from the vaccine hits me, because that is bound to happen. And a friend of mine got sick, and a coworker of mine got sick. So that's kind of scary. But I got it on Saturday on and off headaches. Okay, see that you're telling me that it does happen. I think that tomorrow there will be a stream, 100%. No, 90%. 90% sure that there will be a stream. That being said, I'm gonna let you know through Discord, because now I have a Discord server. But also, like, I'll let you know somehow, some way, if I'll be online, yes or no. Yeah, usually on the day of the vaccine, it isn't too bad. Yeah, and then the thing that bums me out is that I have to go tomorrow, right? Yeah, there you go. I set up the command. Yeah. Everything is set up so that people join the Discord right away. Um, but the thing is, I'm bummed out because there's a world tournament in Dokkan this weekend, which is Halloween weekend. So I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe I can do like a world tournament marathon along with playing a bunch of games, some scary, some not scary. But I don't know how I'm gonna be feeling. I'm hopeful that I'll be okay. I'll be alright. But if I'm not, I'll let you know. Um, but yeah, that kind of sucks. It's awful timing because I want to do the world tournament. I want to get the new LR. Again, the World Tournament sucks when it comes to gameplay, but it is good for rewards. But I was thinking about doing like, a whole marathon and thing. Maybe not, 24 hours, 48 hours, something like that, which is the World Tournament is the whole weekend. But yes, like a really long shift of streaming and also doing a bunch of games and waiting for stamina refills and then going in and doing stones refills as well. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just throwing it out there. 8 hours maybe. It could be made 8 hours. It could be even longer, really. I don't know. I'll think about it for sure. It all depends on how many games I have on queue to play, how many I can fit in, and how much time I have. I guess I think I have the whole week enough, because I took advantage of the fact that I didn't have a PC to go on with a friend and prepare a couple of projects that we had. Um, so I think I will be free for the whole weekend, which is gonna make it super interesting to go ahead and prepare the World Tournament. And also prepare like a good, really good content creating, I guess, session of gaming as well, which is really cool. I also got this share. This share is new, and I'm very happy with it. Like it's been a shopping spree really, and I'm very thankful because I had the resources to go ahead and do it. Um, but I realized that I was having so much fun, streaming and playing games that I was like, dude, I'm gonna invest in this, and that's what I did. Because my old computer was simply not cutting it, and I was getting super, super, extremely, yeah, hell yeah. No, not really. I'm gonna suck anyway. I'm still a noob at everything that I do, but um but I was very frustrated when it came to like I saw people come in chat and being like, hey, how are you? Okay, yeah, I'm good, how about you, blah blah blah, and we started chatting, and then, hey, by the way, your stream cut off, and I was like, man, no. I hated it. I hated every second of it because I felt like I was wasting people's time because they were showing up to the stream and then they didn't get you know to actually see what was happening on my screen until like minutes later they were like, hey, by the way, like, your stream fell off. And I was like, well, fuck. um and what really got to me and what really made me be like, okay, well, you know what, we need to change 100% was the fact that the rank ascension 2 on Genshin, I went ahead and completed that. It was 30 minutes of a really tough trial, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and I managed to beat it, right? And I was very proud of it. And then I checked it out, and nothing was recorded. Nothing got the Twitch, and I was so bummed out. It is exactly the same as Ascension 1, but it is also really tough. It is tougher than Ascension 1. And it's still 30 minutes, and I was proud of it. I wanted to have, something to show that I did it other than just, hey, by the way, I did it off camera. Because that's not what I did. I did it on camera. And that's what pissed me off. That I had all the intentions in the world to go ahead and do it on camera, and I did it, and I was like, oh yeah, Twitch, is gonna get the gameplay for sure, and it's gonna record the time in Genshin as well. Um, I did some mining off camera. Oh, I did. I was supposed to do mining off camera. I did a couple of things before I left Genshin, by the way, before I went up to drop my PC. But I'll show you when we reach Genshin for sure. But just it was minor things, but still good things. Because I'm preparing myself to get grading Shogun's ass 100%. I really cannot wait to get my rematch, dude. But anyway, yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the frustration. That's when the frustration hit me, and it was also because I was trying to play a really cool game named Row 96 a couple of months ago, and I couldn't. And I couldn't play 12 minutes without having like Roblox graphics on, and I was just not having fun with that. So I was like, okay, we need a change, and we went ahead and did it. And I think once again, I think that's really cool. I think it's wonderful to go ahead and have a PC that is actually quiet. By the way, it's not it's not throwing flames at me every 2 seconds, and also one that can handle whatever I want to do. and one that can handle, things the way I want to do them. I think that's really cool. And it goes to show it's commitment as well, commitment to the cost, commitment to the fact that if you're having fun with it, it's not a waste of money. You cannot see it as that. It's not a waste of time or something like that to invest yourself in something that makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? So really, this is just like a really short, I guess, really short session of me saying I'm back. Hey, thank you for the patience that you had with me. And second of all, hopefully I'll be able to produce better content, better stream, better quality of my camera, I guess, and better things essentially. With time and patience, and also that I have a Discord server, and please go ahead and check it out. Well, I'll probably upload this ranting session essentially on YouTube, and I'll add the link in the description 100%. So keep that in mind and join, and yeah, thank you. And let's go ahead and give this whole streaming with the new setup a try. And also let me know if my audio it's looking weird or something like it's hearing weirdly. If you cannot hear my voice properly, if there's something wrong with it, let me know. Just because I'm scared of it, of the audio settings. That is, I told you before, and I stand by this. Legit, the worst thing about streaming is setting up your audio. Like, again, you can see what's happening on camera. You can set up the filters. You can fix you can fix your contrast, use your gamma, your brightness. But when it comes to like the microphone, there are so many things, like legit so many things that you have to do. Oh, okay, you're reminding the comments. Yeah, there's a timer. There are timers. There are multiple timers. Yeah, there should be many timers coming in. Streamlabs is the bot that I have set up is essentially just made for comments and timers. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and start streaming as I have, let me just go ahead and tell you that you're gonna have to spend like so much time setting up your audio, looking at tutorials and stuff like that. So once again, if you happen to have any issue with the stream when it comes to the audio at any point in time, just let me know and I'll go ahead and try and fix it. Because it is really difficult to get like the right thing, you know what I'm saying? Like the right thing where you cannot hear the cars on the outside my house, and the right thing where you can hear my voice just nicely and not really me screaming into you, right? And you can hear me if I whisper a bit. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff is really tough to manage. And even then, I think despite putting in so many hours into working at that, I think that you might be able to hear my keyboard and my controller anyway, despite all the effort that I try to actually make it, hear professional and stuff like that. But eventually better equipment will come. Eventually better things will come. For now, we have to, work with this. But yeah, I love hearing keyboard sounds though. Dude, some people use that on ASMR videos. And I think that's cool. But yeah, it depends. There you go. That's a keyboard solo. Some people like it, some people don't. I play with a controller as well. This is a beautiful controller, and I love it. Some people may not like hearing the clacking sounds. Some people do like it. I don't know. It's just the fact that you don't wanna. Since it's so close to the microphone, you don't want the microphone to pick it up like extremely loud as your voice. You know what I'm saying? Like here, see, this is fine. This is okay because you're getting the keyboard and you're getting the voice as well, but the voice stays prominent. If when you are trying, especially because this is a condenser microphone that I'm using, when you have this is extremely sensitive. Like if I didn't apply any filters to this, you would probably hear the crickets around my house way louder. You'll probably hear people around my house as well, and cars outside the house as well. I'm not even kidding. When I have this on full volume, it is extremely loud. It catches everything, and you have to be really careful when dealing with these things. But yeah, this is essentially, that is the worst part of streaming. The best part is everything, really. I've been enjoying it quite a lot. I'm learning, and once again, if people want to go ahead and give me suggestions and so on, I'll appreciate it tons. But yeah, we should get back. We should get to business right now and see how we do on Cuphead once again. So let's go.